Hello friends and welcome to the Southern Mountain Kitchen. Today we're going to make peanut butter cornflake bars. So if you're looking for an idea for something for a sweet treat that's really easy to make, takes no time to do, this is it. Because these peanut butter cornflake bars just have such a sweet, wonderful taste to them. They're crunchy. They have a little bit of everything going on. And if you like peanut butter, which I do, this really has it for you. Because in this, we are literally just using 4 things. We have cornflakes, peanut butter, some sugar, and then some corn syrup. And that literally is it. And it's so easy to assemble this. And it really doesn't even take that long to do, because literally you're going to mix up 3 ingredients, pour them over top of the cornflakes after they've been cooked, and then basically that's it. You're heating up these 3 ingredients in a pan, then pouring them over cornflakes. How easy could it get? So what we're going to do is start out in a medium to large pan here, which we have added 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of light corn syrup, and then after this we are going to add 1.5 cups of peanut butter. Now this corn syrup, when you're pouring it in, I got a great tip from somebody one time who said to me, if you're using corn syrup and if you want it to come out of your container really well, spray the container with some non-stick cooking spray before you put the corn syrup in it, before you put it in your mix. And if that person is listening right now, thank you, because it does work, and I'm passing this knowledge on to you. This person was absolutely right, because it is so much easier to get the corn syrup out of your bowl or whatever you have it in. So great tip. So anyway, we have everything here going into our pot right now. So if you didn't hear it before, we have 1.5 cups of peanut butter, 1 cup of sugar, and 1 cup of light corn syrup. And what we're going to do is put this over medium heat, and we're going to bring this up to temperature until everything is totally incorporated. The sugar dissolves into the mix. The whole thing is you're trying to get this to blend together and be really smooth. You don't want any grittiness. You don't want any of that sugar hanging around. And it's going to take a few minutes to do. But as you stir it over the heat, you're going to notice that this is going to start becoming a little bit easier to mix, and it's going to blend together a lot more. And as the temperature comes up, there won't be that gritty feel. You won't feel any resistance in the bottom of the pan, and this is going to take a few minutes. And depending on your stove, everybody's stove heats up a little differently than everyone else's. So when I say medium heat on mine, it could be totally different than what it is on yours. But just keep mixing this and it will get really smooth. And as you can see in my pan, it just started looking a little different, and that means it is totally incorporating. And how easy is this? This is the hardest part of this whole thing, is to get this incorporated. So just mix it up until you think you are completely done, and then you're going to need some kind of pan to put this in. And mine is a 9x13 glass pan, one of those Pyrex deals, and I am spraying it with non-stick cooking spray because we want these to come out easily. Then we are going to take our cornflakes, which we have 6 cups of these. We're putting them into a large mixing bowl, and then we're going to pour that peanut butter mixture out of our pot on top of it. And as we're doing this, we'll make sure we get all of it out of the pan and into your mixing bowl. And when you get this in, what you're going to do is stir this until the peanut butter mixture is completely coating the corn flakes. And this is really not a hard thing to do, because you're just going to have to do it for a couple of minutes to get it to totally work its way through all of it. Because the whole thing here is to get this all to bind together and stick as one big lump. And the good thing about this is, since the peanut butter mixture is still warm, it's kind of fluidy, kind of flowing, so it's not going to be really stiff or hard to deal with. And that's even going to be a better thing for when we go to put it into the Pyrex dish, because at least at that point it's easier to dump out and then press into place. So stir until you think you've gotten yours completely mixed up. Like I said, it's only going to take a couple minutes to do this. And once everything is totally mixed and ready to roll, then we're going to dump this into our dish. So as I said before, since this is still warm, it should slide out pretty easily. Now, once this is in and we press it into place and everything is where it should be, you're going to want to let this cool. Now, you could put this in the fridge for a little while, let it do its thing there. Best thing is, this doesn't have to be a refrigerated thing, but that'll help it cool down faster if you really want to try it. Otherwise, you can let it sit on the counter and cool down, but I would give it a while to cool and get ready for you to actually use it. So just go ahead and press this down, make sure that it goes from corner to corner all the way across, and that way when you cut your bars you have nice even ones, and when they come out they're really easy to deal with. But the best thing about this is, being it's warm, it's easy to press into place. There's not really a lot of work involved in getting this to where it is. So this is what mine looked like when I was done, and I have to say this is a pleasure to eat. It's really sweet. It's really a great thing to have, and these last quite a while, so that way they don't go bad on you really quickly. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, and if you get a chance, check out my cookbooks, which are available in bookstores worldwide. The first is about everyday cooking. The second is all about baking. Have a great day.